Hey everybody, it's Josh Campa. I'm your 2024 LVR President-elect. And as your President-elect, I have the honor of serving as the chair of the Industry Partners Committee for Las Vegas Realtors. Today, I'm here joined by Crystal Tani. She is the president of AREAA Las Vegas. I'm super excited about this. She's going to talk to us a little bit about the organization and some of the events that they have coming up this year. Crystal, how you doing today?
Great. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, Josh. Thank you for having me. LVR is our greatest supporter year after year. Without you guys, without, the classrooms that we use here, we would not have as many members as we do today. Definitely. That's for sure.
Absolutely. Well, we love having you. The energy and the excitement that your organization brings is so important, not just to our association, but to the industry. Before we get into it, though, today, can you just share a little bit for those who might not know what AREAA is, what some of your core values are, and initiatives as an organization as a whole?
Absolutely. So AREAA Las Vegas has been here for since 2010. The organization itself on the national level has 18,000 members, 44 different chapters. So we're a very small chapter on a very big scale.
Yeah.
And some of our core values, especially with an organization that's focused on an Asian American community, we want to make sure we're continuously promoting the sustainable home ownership in the AAPI community. We are here to educate. We're here to promote leaders within the organization. Integrity is one of our core values, growth in the community, as well as community service. So we definitely want to make sure that we are here. We're on the forefront of expressing and promoting the message of equal opportunity housing, anti-discriminatory housing, affordable housing. These are all our number one mission.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things that I hear often from people who are interested in AREAA is they're not sure if they can be a member because they're not necessarily a part of the AAPI community. But they want to be involved in support. Can you kind of share a little bit about how diverse your membership is?
Yes, we are actually very inclusive. As long as you're a part of the real estate community here in Las Vegas, you're welcome to join our chapter. There's not you have to be Asian American, you have to be married to one, if your kids are your family. Everybody is included as long as you're serving the mission of the organization.
Yeah, and that's one thing I love about your guys' organization. You guys are always building bridges with other industry partners and other organizations, even at your installation most recently, just recognizing other industry partner organizations that represent different groups, I think was really, really cool. And it's something that you guys do all the time. I've been honored to be a member of the organization as well, just seeing that firsthand. So kudos to you guys for that work that you do.
Thank you so much. It's not a one-man's job. It's not one organization's job. It's all of us combined together.
Absolutely. Yes. Everybody plays a part in it. And I think, this organization does a little bit, this other organization does a little bit. And once you all start coming together, something really, really beautiful happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So, AREAA is a really great organization for people who are in real estate to be exposed to the AAPI community and get resources and education. Talk to me a little bit about what getting involved in the organization looks like for your average member.
So if somebody wants to get involved with the organization on kind of, we call it the entry level, that just a little introduction level, they're very welcome to engage with our social events. We always put networking events together. That's something that they can come to. We have a lot of education events where we encourage our members and non-members to show up, especially over the last couple of years with the change in the industry, right? Everybody's promoting the idea of going back to basics, and that's what we are here to do for them as well collectively. If somebody has a little bit more free time or they just want to do a little bit more than others than just showing up to our events, we definitely encourage somebody to get on our board, our committees. We have different committees, social education, government affairs, depending on what somebody's cup of tea is, they could get really involved. And, that's actually where I started. One thing led to another. Now I'm sitting here as the president for 2024.
That really leads me into my next question, is just kind of talking about your leadership journey, right? What did that look like for you? Getting into government affairs, what sort of fueled your fire and your passion to really want to make that move from just being a committee member to now getting on the board and now serving as president?
So, funny enough, I always have to tell people why I got started, right? And I was a newbie in the industry. I just got started with mortgage lending, and I just wanted to make friends. I just wanted to meet people who are like-minded, who are going to network with me and carry me through and teach me things that's going to make me successful, right? And so I met a couple board of directors in the local AREAA Las Vegas chapter, and I said, well, this is basically the cause that I would like to serve. And along with these amazing people, sign me up, right? So I started with the organization as a community relations chair, and then we did some fundraising activities, and I was able to help out with membership. One thing led to another, vice president, and now I'm the president of the local chapter. The organization taught me so much. First, I love the idea of serving others, and I believe a lot of people who are in the real estate industry, they have the common goal of serving our community, serving the cause of affordable home ownership, serving the cause of anti-discriminatory home ownership. So that kind of just was like the bigger purpose for me. But along the way, I was able to get a lot of information, a lot of training on how to become a better leader, to develop myself professionally and personally.
Yeah.
I was able to serve on the Member Services Committee nationally, the Young Professional Committee, which is called EDGE in AREAA. I would not have been able to sit here in front of a camera, to be very honest with you. Ask me this 4 or 5 years ago when I first joined the organization. And now it's kind of like, I take a breath. This is what I'm doing for my organization. This is what I'm doing. Even if I'm sitting down with clients sometimes or presenting, actually, I was fortunate enough to sit on the panel for AREAA National, the convention last year, actually the year before, because last year I was pregnant. But anyways, but it's just so exciting what you get out of an organization just by being a part of it. And, serving the mission that the organization serves that, is close and dear to your heart. I love that, and I encourage everybody to do it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I was just talking about that earlier, just how it's so crazy how you can give by getting involved and giving back and get so much out of it. The development, whether it's the connections or interpersonal growth through your leadership journey by meeting different people and being put in these positions that you would have never been otherwise, whether it's, public speaking or talking in front of a camera and all that growth is really, really valuable and really great. So I definitely encourage people to get involved for many reasons, but if nothing else, definitely for that. So AREAA throws probably some of the most well put together events in the industry. I have to say, they're fun. They're exciting. What are one or two kind of must-attend events? I mean, I can think of a couple, but for you, what are some must-attend events for the year for AREAA?
So we have one of our biggest events coming up next month, actually. So it's the around March, April, May every year, we put together a new home builder showcase.
Yeah, that's a great one.
It's so fun. It's almost an exhibit style. This year is going to be on April 9th.
Okay, where are you guys doing it at?
Gold Coast Hotel
cool.
Casino. It's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's a free-flowing event. Yeah. When you have some time in the day, you can just walk through, see all the different builders in town, a couple different vendors as well that's relating to the real estate industry. But what we want to do is, our agents work so hard. And, a lot of times, to see even one builder, it's across the valley from the Cadence to Sky Canyon, right?
Yeah.
And we want to make sure we can try to put together a showcase for everybody to get some good information just through spending a couple of hours in one space instead of driving across town. And, the more information you get as, a real estate agent, the more you can serve your community, the more you can give to your clients.
100%. It's such an awesome event that you guys put together. I've had so many people that I've heard that have gone to that event, that have gotten information, whether it's incentives or loan programs that different builders are doing, or different things of the sort, or having a product that maybe they didn't even know about for their client at the time, and getting exposed to that in that type of space was a big game changer for them. So I encourage absolutely everyone should go to that. It's a really awesome event.
It's a great one. Another one that it's a must attend is definitely our installation. It's always so fun. We do it around Chinese New Year. It's to really thank the previous board for their service to the community. Introducing our new board. We have a top producer award. Normally we thank our sponsors, but we make sure we always have those red envelopes ready for the lion dance, for the tiger dance. It's our way to say, okay, it's going to be a great, prosperous next year, and let's celebrate it. Let's get that good vibe going and get everybody pumped up.
Yeah, and that's one thing I think about your guys' installation that I love is just like the good vibes, that it's so positive, it's so inclusive. Everyone just feels welcome, like they're having a really great time, and you leave there feeling really uplifted, I think. So you guys do a really amazing job with that.
Red is a very happy, very festive color, and we've always had red events, but last year, we changed it up, or actually the previous installation, we changed it up a little bit. Gold is also a very, very a celebratory color. And so we were like, well, everybody's got enough red dresses. Let's switch things up a little bit, but make it just as fun.
That's so cool. Well, you guys did absolutely that, and I can't wait to attend the next one.
I know, I'm so excited for that.
Another event that I do have to say that is always, it never lets you down, is your annual dodgeball tournament. That is always so much fun. And what I love about it is that so many different people come together, even people who might not have been exposed to AREAA in the past, but it's just another way that you guys bring in the community from like every side, whether you're a lender, whether you're a member or a non-member. People are joining and networking and talking to each other in a really fun, little bit competitive environment.
Very, very competitive.
That's such a fun event. If you guys have not attended that, make sure you put that on your calendars for the next go around. Yes. So that's really, really cool. So I know that AREAA offers a number of resources and information. When it comes to education, like certifications or designations, what does that look like for AREAA?
So AREAA does not have its own designation. However, we do continuously provide education classes through the form of in-person classroom training or online webinars. We always want to make sure, all the classes that we're teaching goes back to support our community, to give the one thing that when I was introduced to AREAA, and it's still kind of the slogan that we have today. It's very informal, but if we can just get somebody to do one more transaction a year, that is all we are here to do. Yeah. And that's sometimes all that's going to be needed to help another agent, 100%. Through. So we offer a lot of classes. This year, we're actually putting together CE classes as well, just so that we can get the added support for our realtors, our real estate community. So that's really exciting for us. Yeah. We do it through a lot of time, not just for the real estate side as well, though, but we have some commercial classes. We have some mortgage lending classes. As long as you're an AREAA Las Vegas member, you're welcome to join anything that is offered across all of the different chapters as well. So that's a definite added bonus.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you guys are constantly providing exposure to different things, whether it's education or resources in the industry. Like you said, the Builder Expo that you guys do, so many different webinars and things like that really provide so much value to every real estate professional. So thank you guys for all the work that you do in that realm. Anything else that you think that our listeners might need to know or should know about AREAA that we didn't cover today?
Well, something I want to bring up is, first of all, how to become a member, right? Yes. So if you are interested in becoming a member, go to areaa.org, areaa.org. It is going to take you to our national page, but on it, you can join as a member. Make sure you select the Las Vegas chapter so that we can keep you updated with our local news, local events. The next thing is our Diversity and Housing Summit. Every year we have it at DC, just like the other non-profit trade real estate organizations as well. We have our policies to push. Again, it's going to be anti-discriminatory housing. One of the big points this year is financial mortgage lending guideline expansions. Hopefully, we would have different programs, different guidelines for middle to low income families so that they can achieve their American dream as well.
Yeah, that's so awesome. And I think it's so important that you guys continue that work and that advocacy for sure. So when it comes to keeping up to date with the latest events, the website is the best place to go.
Our website will always have the most updated information, as well as Instagram.
Yeah.
We post stories so
You
constantly.
do, yeah.
If you are our member or if you landed on our radar, you will always get some updated email as well from our email service. So that's some of the ways. Once you become a member, it gets a little bit annoying because you get blasted on text messages, the emails, the Facebook, the Instagram. So they will come, and we want to make sure nobody misses our event. And with LVR's help, we actually just had the new home showcase event blasted out to the entire organization through eBlast as well. So we're really fortunate to have that.
Yes. Well, we love supporting you guys, and we love the energy and excitement that you guys bring to real estate here in Las Vegas. And so thank you so much for that. But yeah, your social media is off the charts. It's a great place to go where you guys have a lot of fun and stay up to date on everything going on in AREAA as well. So
our social directors really do a great job. They're like, I would say, oh, well, let's just post this. And they would come up with like 5 different ways to make the same post. And I'm just in awe of how much they do.
Well, it's so great to have a great support system. Well, Crystal, thank you so much for being here today with us. Thank you for your leadership of AREAA and your involvement. I can't tell you the difference that I know that it makes in our community. So thank you.
Thank you so much. I love every part of it.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.